I can see him right now outside the door. It's Noble McIntyre of McIntyre Law.
Oh,
We're going
heck
to chat
yeah.
about the 80s and all kinds of cool stuff. So
You're gonna love it, guys.
Stay behind that door, okay? Okay.
Oh, I bet I
Let's look
will.
at some accidents
Me
right
too.
now.
I love
I-40
Noble.
westbound
I
at
remember
Meridian,
him.
still stop and go. Also, Southwest 25th and Villa. Northwest 27th and Portland. Hefner Road at Hefner Parkway backed up. And Portland at Northwest 64th, and that's traffic on KOMA. I do want to mention our two Eagles winners for this week. Here we go, Michelle Humble and David Jackson. Yay! They did the text to win one of these nights. Remember, you have to put that. And they are going to go see the Eagles down at Globe Life Field. We'll have another winner on Tuesday, so do not miss out. Talking about the awesome 80s weekend, joined again by Noble McIntyre, McIntyre Law.
Yeah.
Hello. Thanks for having me. And I know one day I'm going to come in here and you're going to say, Noble, we have another show where you and I are going to do it. I just know it's going to happen.
You're going to keep working on it. You're
It
going
took
to
me 2.5 years
Can't
last
wait.
time.
I can't wait.
I know. Well, you know, it could be in the works again.
I'm just going to continue. Subliminal messaging brought to you by Noble McIntyre.
Yes, and you did
It's
pick really good
fun.
songs.
I did, and I can do it again.
Yeah, see, that impressed me. And
Thank
they
you.
weren't obscure.
No,
You
see,
know, so.
I might get a Jennifer Noble tattoo on my right shoulder.
That would be awesome.
hell
Got a
yeah.
tattoo
It'll be
before.
perfect.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I
All
would
right, let's
like
talk about
that.
some things. I'm a little frustrated today. My computer crashed.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes, the hard
Yeah, I
drive.
hate
Our
it.
grandparents never had that issue. Our parents never had the issue because you didn't use computers. And today, when something goes down, your phone quits working, computer goes down, you don't realize how tied you are to that and how often you're on that. And when it goes down, it is incredibly frustrating, and it really hurts your productivity. So now you have to rebuild everything. And it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yes.
In fact, I remember the first hard drives. They'd be like 40 megabytes. That was considered huge. You could put a whole song on there. I mean, now they terabyte hard drives, but it's crazy how much things have changed.
Well, and we talked about a data center last time that they want to put one in the cloud data center.
I missed that because I didn't have a phone.
All right, well, we've, of course, all weekend are playing 80s songs, and those songs are still around. Man, 80s.
Oh,
Now, I know that they had late
I'm
parties
sick
in
of
the
them.
80s. They did. They were maybe a little different than the ones now.
Background listeners enjoy. Me, hell no. I'm into
with the
this.
shooting and all that, and there's a death. How about liability? I don't even know where to begin. Like, who do you think of is responsible?
A different kind of a setup. So let's say it had been a truly well organized by some group putting together a party, they would have had a responsibility for having security out there, and ultimately they might be responsible as well as, it doesn't do you any good to hold this shooter responsible. He's not going to have any money. He's a punk, and he's going to be in jail with $1 million bond. He'll never get out. Previously in trouble with the law. There's no access to recover any funds from somebody like that. Because there was no specific organizer, I saw the invite list. It was somebody just created on their computer. It looked like trouble because you got somebody smoking pot on there. There's no real organizer to file a claim against. The question is does the city have any responsibility? And the only way you'd be able, first of all, if they did, there's a cap. It's under the Governmental Tort Claim Act. It'll be a $300,000 cap in total, not a piece for every injured person, total. So there's a cap, but even then they may have immunity because there's certain duties are called ministerial in nature that you have immunity for versus operational. So you'd have to figure out which it was. But even then you have to show the city had notice and knew there was going to be a party out there for which they should provide security. And it's doubtful they did. The kids throwing this party did not want to draw attention to that. They didn't want the police coming out and breaking up the party. So it was kept more on the down low and just passed around amongst each other. So it's unfortunate somebody died. This kid that shot off 20 times, complete idiot, is going to be charged with felony murder. Going to go to jail for a long time, if not forever.
He deserves
it. It's just tough that situation happened.
It is.
You got to worry about where your kids are at all times. Because there are kids out there that shouldn't have been there.
That's why I say Jesus loves you.
You
know, Danny.
Did the parents know?
Just check it, buddy.
Because bad situations can happen, and this was a really bad situation.
And there are people talking about, well, I just dropped off my kids, or why would you just drop off your kids? I don't understand that.
It's called bad parenting.
It is,
I guess so.
And there's a lot of bad parents out there.
Know where your kids are going. Like, remember, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Same thing applies with social media and all that. And, well, Noble McIntyre, as always, thank you so much for joining us. Now, if people need you for anything, what number should they call? Phone number's
easy, just 777-7000. You can call me from any Oklahoma area code. That number
That's
will work.
what?
My email address is Noble. That's my first name, noble@mcintyreLaw.com.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Noble McIntyre, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, have a good
love
weekend.
you, Noble.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm surprised they didn't talk about Mother's Day. I'm surprised too, Dominic, because Mother's Day is Sunday. Yep, it is Sunday. Well, we love you guys, and we'll be back for Time Machine Trivia with our radio mommy, Princess Jennifer Lee. And yes, we went there. And we're proud of it. Yeah, we're proud of it. Leave us alone with our fantasies. Yeah. Listen to Danny Ronnie's Ronnie K. We'll be back.